In today's video, after the victory over Angola, Messi is one step away from a new legendary achievement, a record that no player in history has ever come close to. Comment from Kylian Mbappé about Lionel Messi's performance against Angola. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We would also love to read you in the comments. Share your opinion with us after you finish this video. After the victory over Angola, Messi is one step away from a new legendary achievement, a record that no player in history has ever come close to. Lionel Messi signs a new decisive assist against Angola. On a quiet football night in Luanda, Lionel Messi once again stole the spotlight, confirming that age is nothing but a number, and that his impact on the field remains as strong as the world has known it for more than 15 years. In the friendly match that brought together the Argentine national team with its Angolan counterpart, Messi delivered a balanced performance that combines wisdom and experience, along with a deep scoring instinct and a quality in playmaking that sets him apart from the rest. Argentina entered the match comfortably but encountered a defensively organized team in the first minutes. Even so, the team only needed a moment of brilliance from the Argentine captain. Almost at the end of the first half, Messi received the ball on the left wing. He lifted his head, as he always does, searching for the right gap. He sent a precise pass between the lines to Lautaro Martinez, a ball that carries his signature, one of those that break lines and open up the play in a single instant. Martinez didn't hesitate, shot with power, and opened the scoring for Argentina. A single pass from Messi was enough to change the course of the match, adding a new chapter to his constant influence. The second half continued with a moderate pace, where both teams exchanged attacks without great danger. But the moment the fans were waiting for arrived in the final minutes of the match. This time, Lautaro returned the favor and sent a perfect ball to Messi, who found himself inside the box. He finished with confidence and experience, scoring the second goal and confirming that the offensive connection between the two has become one of the strongest points of the Argentine national team in recent years. This performance was not just another friendly. For Messi, it was further proof that his contributions are still present, whether with a decisive assist or a goal that makes the difference. In every international appearance, it becomes clear that his role in the national team has not diminished. On the contrary, it has become more mature and more capable of setting the pace and deciding in the moments when the team needs him. The match ended with a well-deserved victory for Argentina by 2-0. But the most important thing was that Messi continues offering proof after proof of his unique place in modern football. He is still capable of giving assists with the precision of a surgeon, he is still capable of scoring with the solidity of the great forwards, and every touch of his continues to have a technical value rarely seen on fields around the world. It became clear that the Argentine national team closes its season with high morale. Meanwhile, Messi continues writing his international career in golden ink, whose title is Consistency, Elegance, and the Ability to Influence no matter how much time or circumstances change. A new performance that adds to his legacy and leaves a single question in the football world. How far can this legend continue to dazzle? 895 goals in 1,134 matches, 401 assists, record, 8 Ballons d'Or, 46 titles, and in 2025, Messi scored 44 goals and provided 21 assists in 51 matches with club and the Argentine national team, in addition to 12 Man of the Match awards. Kylian Mbappe's comment on Lionel Messi's performance against Angola. In a rare moment that combines respect and competition, memory and future, Kylian Mbappé, star of Real Madrid and the French national team, spoke out about Lionel Messi's performance in Argentina's friendly match against Angola, a match that some thought was just a passing encounter with no symbolism. But Mbappé, with his eye trained to read hidden details, saw something deeper than the goal and the assist, something beyond a preparation victory. Mbappe's statements were not simple, empty praise, but rather resembled a long, philosophical essay from a player who lived alongside Messi. He knew the details of his personality and saw in reality what this man does with the ball, with the system, with the mind, with opponents, and with the moment itself. Mbappé said, with a voice carrying a mix of respect and astonishment, "It's strange to live in a time where we see Messi do everything, and then some ask, can he be a burden? That question isn't even worthy of imagination." The phrase, "I don't want to be a burden," revealed Messi's humanity and depth. Mbappé spent a long time reflecting on the sentence that shook the media. "I don't want to be a burden for the national team." For millions, a common statement. But for Mbappé, that phrase was more than words. It was a mirror that reveals Messi's true personality. Messi doesn't speak to justify himself to anyone. He speaks because he has a principle. He has a sense of responsibility that few possess. We, as great players, know that the moment you say you fear becoming a burden is the moment you are at the peak of your maturity. He added, when Messi says that, he is not doubting his strength. He is reminding the world that he measures his value by a higher standard than we imagine. Mbappé sees in Scaloni's decision a calculated risk, but admits, I was afraid for Messi. Mbappé pointed out that starting Messi in a friendly match was a big decision by Scaloni. Some called it a gamble. Others saw it as proof that Messi is still the #1 player on the team. Mbappé believes the truth is somewhere in between. Scaloni knows that Messi doesn't play at half speed. Either he is on the field with heart and soul, or he is not there. That's why he put him from the start. But honestly, I was worried. There are moments of pressure, tackles, unexpected situations. In friendlies like that, you could lose a player of Messi's caliber. But he added, but it seems Messi knows how to protect himself and play without losing his passion, and without allowing risks to diminish his presence. The goal in the 82nd minute, a moment that left Mbappé in silence. When Mbappé spoke about Messi's goal in the 82nd minute, he seemed to be reliving the play before his eyes. He didn't dwell on the shot, nor the angle, nor his position in the box. He focused on something deeper. The movement before the goal is a story in itself. It wasn't random movement. It was a mix of things, experience and calm. You feel that he sees the game from an angle different from all the players on the field, he added. Yes, he scored a goal, but it's not about the goal. It's about how he thinks before the goal, how he breathes the moment, how he makes defenders believe they're reading his movement, and then changes the rhythm at the exact instant no one expects. Then he continued with a slight smile. Some score goals, others teach football with every step. Messi belongs to the second category. Mbappé speaks of Messi as if he were a force of nature, not just a player. In his long speech, Mbappé compared Messi's presence on the field to a calm storm. Messi is not a player you need to look for in the match. It is the match that chases him. Every ball seeks him. Every idea runs through him. No matter the circumstances, no matter the rhythm, Messi can transform chaos into order, he added. Even when he doesn't run much, he is the player who controls everything. When Mbappé saw Angola celebrate Messi, he understood something important. Mbappé did not limit himself to the technical aspect. He also mentioned the scene where the president of Angola gifted Messi a signed jersey. For some, a beautiful moment. For Mbappé, a moment with global meaning. Seeing a head of state celebrate a player shows you that Messi is not just a sports legend. He is a social and human phenomenon. Messi inspired children who don't know Argentina or Barca, but he gave them a sense of dream, fun, and creativity. He added, sometimes I forget we're talking about a footballer. Messi transcended the game years ago. Mbappé admits, playing with Messi changed me. The most sincere moment in Mbappé's statements came when he admitted that his experience with Messi in Paris turned him into a different player. I thought I saw the game at an advanced level, but when I played with Messi, I understood there is another level, a level that cannot be explained, only lived. He added with rare frankness, there are moments when the ball passes through Messi's feet and you feel that time stops, that something out of the ordinary is happening in front of you. This player creates moments unlike any other. Mbappé closes his speech with a phrase that will go down in history. At the end of his statements, Mbappé said a sentence that became a headline in the media, a sentence that summarizes everything he tried to explain during his talk. If Messi's presence is a burden, may every national team in the world have such a burden. Then he paused and added another sentence that might be the most sincere of his career. We can compete, we can improve, we can make our own names, but the simple truth is, no player will ever be like Messi.